And we can actually do the same thing here. Well, technically, no. I wasn't thinking about that entirely. Never mind then. This, however, can be utilized. There. That's better. And now we can bring this down immediately. Perfect. And finally it needs to connect to this piece here, which can be done through here like this. There. That's the steel belt, which connects to the steel lane. Completed. I'm going to put this back where it belongs. I don't need to be carrying coal or ore anymore. And look at that, look at how slow that is. That's something I want to fix by making fast splitters and bridge belts. But now look at this. The problem has been rectified. And now this can be brought down to this level, where it can be split again. And we're almost out of fast belts again. That's concerning. Now, about this positioning system. We can have the engines be made probably down here, actually. Yes. We don't need to automate the production of vehicles because they're used so rarely that crafting them manually isn't a problem. What is a problem is these fast versions of these, which we'll need modules for individually. And I would like to actually replace standard magazines with the advanced magazines as soon as possible, which we can actually do if we route the steel to here finally, which is what I plan on doing. Now, you just need to make sure that this alignment is correct. Here, I think. Or what is this? No, that's not allowed. That's stupid. So here. Yes, that looks correct. Or no. We actually need this one further down to here in order to maintain this gap of 2 between each lanes. Like that. For the first one. And then for the next few, needs to be staggered correctly. And for these to be implemented again, of course, as always. And for these to be the offshoots, again, this is incorrect. And so is this. Because this, yes. And we need more underground belts temporarily until we can manufacture the advanced ones en masse. This is going to cost so much iron that we're going to need to expand at a blinding fast pace. And what would help with that is 2 things: the car and these enhancements, and also the advanced ammunition here. All of those things together should be enough to allow us to take this base, or the hive that it is. Look at them. They're still trying so hard, but failing. Hmm. This would be a bigger advancement than the other one. It's less efficient, but more powerful. And right now we need raw power more than anything else. Hmm. Hmm. Uh. Huh. My routing is not smart, I'm going to admit. This is bad. I need to move all of this now. Hmm. This is closer to what we wanted. Yes. There. And so now this routing will make more sense. And you to here, you to here, and you to here. And you to here. And because we're using the least advanced underground belts possible, we need to use an additional 2 here. We can fix most of this once we finally have the more advanced versions. There. This is the complete split. Now we can just attach everything and see if I made any errors. This all looks correct. Yes. No fatal flaws. Now we can run this forward. Only 2 of them right now, because we're running out of belts fast. And we can partially fix that by coming back up here. But as you can see, that's not even helping very much. Yes, this is a dire situation. More mines are running out of iron faster. Once we have the train operational, this will not be a problem any longer. The final problem will be conquest. Oh, here's an iron patch. And it actually has more than the other one. So actually, we should expand to this one first. It's technically much easier to get to. We don't have these trees and cliffs in the way. It's a desert, which is the easiest type of land to conquer. Yes. Make more rails. Preemptively. And actually I would like to automate that. Requires stone, which one of the few things that requires raw stone. That's awkward. Now about the production of the assembling machine 2s. The assembling machine 1s are made here. We can run steel from here to there. Yes. I find this acceptable. Should probably be done through here. Ah. Hold on. This should help. There, and now this will work. This will be run forward to here, and to this machine where the final construct is assembled. Like, requires a few more things. More gears and circuits. I see. And so we would actually need to split this. And this can also be split here. This can go to here. Yes, and finally this and this. Now about this part. The problem we're facing now is the circuits and machines themselves will need to be riding on the same belt. Or at least, wait, no, forget that. There's actually not a problem. Technically they will, but only for the last portion. There. This is now functional. And everything is running at much greater efficiency now. There. Power consumption is power consumption is at an all-time high is what I was trying to say. Need to keep researching destructive capabilities. Oh, it's full. I can just put these here. So this is the first component complete. I'd actually like to fix this one. It's more inefficient than it needs to be. I can do that later. But this was the most important one. Now we don't need to worry about this anymore. And down here we can begin the engine room. Engines require pipe, gear, and steel. So that's two components that need to be pre-crafted and assembled together. And then finally, one component that doesn't. It can just be taken directly to there. We're going to need a split here. To these two. There. I've run out of power poles. We can research this now, actually. So hold on. I'm going to postpone the other one for this. And then I can get rid of this now. Much more efficient. And as for you, you can start producing. There. And then the steel can be taken to here from here. Simple.